It's painful to suspect that the person you love might be hiding something from you. That confusion, that fear of betrayal, can haunt your mind, leaving you trapped in a loop of doubt. You've tried ignoring it, tried trusting blindly, but the questions just won't go away. You need a solution, a way to know for sure, without guessing or assuming. By understanding the subtle signs of infidelity, countless individuals have gained clarity and regained control of their lives. If you're ready to unlock these secrets and find the answers you've been searching for, stay with me, because what I'm about to share might change everything for you. But before we dive in, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell. That way, you won't miss any of my upcoming videos, packed with powerful insights to help you navigate your relationships and uncover the truth. Let's get started. 1. Common phrases women say when they're cheating. The words a person chooses can tell you a lot, especially when there's something they're hiding. Women often rely on specific phrases that sound innocent on the surface, but carry deeper meanings when viewed in the context of infidelity. Don't worry, I'm just going out with a few friends. At first, this statement seems harmless and straightforward. Everyone deserves to have time with friends, right? However, when this phrase starts popping up more often, combined with a lack of detail or inconsistencies in her stories, it's worth paying closer attention. If she suddenly starts spending more time out without providing clear information about who she's with, where she's going, or what time she'll be back, it could be a red flag. Repeatedly using this excuse can create a false sense of normalcy, ensuring you don't question her actions. I'm working late tonight. This is one of the most common justifications for extended absences. While staying late at work occasionally is normal, frequent mentions of overtime or last-minute meetings might signal something else. A partner engaging in infidelity often uses work as a convenient cover because it seems plausible and hard to challenge. The key is to observe any patterns. Has her overtime become a regular occurrence? Are her explanations vague or defensive when you ask questions about her schedule? If the stories don't add up, it's time to start paying attention. I think we need some time apart. This statement often sounds like an attempt to create breathing room within the relationship, but it can carry a much deeper meaning. When someone requests time apart, they may be creating emotional and physical distance to pursue another relationship without interference. While taking time apart can be healthy for some couples, if her behavior feels abrupt or out of character, it could be a sign that she's already emotionally checked out or seeking something elsewhere. You deserve someone better than me. This phrase is particularly loaded with meaning. On the surface, it appears self-deprecating, almost like she's putting herself down out of guilt. However, it can often be a way of indirectly acknowledging inappropriate behavior without actually admitting to it. When a woman says this, she may be trying to preemptively justify her actions. It's her way of easing her conscience while subtly shifting the focus away from the real issue, her infidelity. 2. Sudden changes in her schedule. Another telltale sign of infidelity is when her routine starts to change without a clear explanation. When a partner is cheating, they need to find time to spend with the other person, and this time often comes at the expense of your shared schedule. Signs to look for: she starts coming home later than usual or leaves the house earlier. There's an increase in last-minute plans or excuses for being unavailable. Stories about where she's been or what she's doing become vague or inconsistent. For example, if she's always been predictable about her schedule, coming home at 5 p.m. every day, and now she's consistently arriving at 7 p.m. without a solid reason, it's worth noting. She might claim to be meeting friends, running errands, or staying late at work, but the explanations don't quite line up. To address this, take note of the frequency of these changes. While occasional shifts in routine are normal, constant disruptions combined with secrecy could signal deeper issues. Ask questions with genuine curiosity and pay attention to how she responds. Is she defensive, dismissive, or overly detailed? These reactions can tell you a lot. 3. An increase in affection. Here's where things get a little counterintuitive. Many people assume that when a woman cheats, she will become cold, distant, or disconnected. However, in many cases, the opposite happens. She becomes more affectionate. Why does this happen? There are 2 key reasons. Reasons 1. Guilt. Cheating often brings about intense feelings of guilt, which she may try to alleviate by being extra loving and attentive. Reasons 1. Distraction. By showering you with affection, she keeps you secure and unsuspecting, making it less likely that you'll question her actions. For instance, if she suddenly starts cooking your favorite meals more often, surprises you with gifts, or becomes unusually affectionate in bed, it might feel like a positive change. However, if these behaviors come out of nowhere and don't align with other aspects of your relationship, it could be her way of compensating for her actions. While increased affection on its own isn't a smoking gun, when combined with other signs, like changes in her schedule or behavior, it's something to consider. 4. Changes in appearance. When a woman starts to cheat, she often puts more effort into her physical appearance. While taking care of oneself is normal and healthy, sudden and drastic changes can indicate she's trying to impress someone new. Common changes to watch for: a noticeable shift in her choice of accessories, such as more expensive jewelry or handbags, increased attention to skincare, or experimenting with luxury beauty products she's never used before, sudden interest in new hobbies like yoga, dance classes, or activities that require her to spend time away from home. For example, let's say your partner has never been into skincare routines, but now she's buying high-end creams, serums, and booking spa treatments regularly. Or perhaps she suddenly signs up for yoga retreats or dance sessions on weekends. While these can simply be part of self-improvement, it's important to consider the context. Is she excited to share these changes with you, or does she avoid discussing them? Ultimately, if these shifts align with other suspicious behaviors, like changes in her schedule or increased secrecy, it's worth paying closer attention. 5. Loss of peace in the relationship. Sometimes you don't need concrete evidence to know that something is wrong. You can feel it. The atmosphere in the relationship shifts, and the peace you once shared is replaced with a sense of tension, unease, or discomfort. How this manifests: you notice a constant sense of tension, even when nothing specific has happened. Communication becomes strained, and she avoids meaningful conversations. Your intuition tells you that something isn't right, but you can't pinpoint why. This feeling of unease often stems from emotional disconnection. When someone is cheating, they may withdraw emotionally, even if they're still physically present. It's as though a wall has been put up between you, and no matter what you do, you can't seem to break through. While it's easy to dismiss these feelings as paranoia, it's important to trust your instincts. Your intuition is often the first sign that something has changed in the relationship. 6. Subtle changes in her scent. One of the most subtle yet revealing signs of infidelity is a change in her scent. It's a small detail that many people overlook, but it can speak volumes about what's really happening in her life. Examples of changes in scent. She starts wearing a new perfume that you've never smelled before. You notice unfamiliar scents like cologne, lingering body spray, or deodorant on her clothes. Her natural scent seems different, possibly due to hormonal changes caused by stress or excitement. For example, one man noticed that his wife's clothes suddenly smelled like a body spray or deodorant that he didn't recognize. Curious and suspicious, he started paying closer attention and eventually discovered she was spending time with someone else, her co-worker. The scent wasn't hers, it was his. While a change in scent can have innocent explanations, it's important to take note when it feels unusual or inconsistent with her normal routine. If she becomes defensive when you bring it up or avoids discussing the topic, it could be a subtle clue that something isn't quite right. Conclusion. Detecting infidelity is never straightforward, especially when the signs are subtle and easy to miss. By paying attention to your partner's words, actions, and behavior, you can start to uncover the truth. From the phrases she uses to sudden changes in her schedule, affection, appearance, or even her scent, these clues can help you determine if something deeper is going on. Remember, no single sign is absolute proof of cheating. It's the combination of these behaviors, along with your instincts, that can raise red flags. If you feel that something isn't right, trust yourself and address the situation with clarity, care, and open communication. The truth might be difficult to hear, but it's always better than living in doubt and uncertainty. Thank you for watching this video. If you found it valuable, don't forget to give it a like, comment below to share your experiences or thoughts, and let us know what you think. Your story could help someone else going through the same situation. And finally, share this video with your friends and loved ones so they too can find understanding, clarity, and support. Stay aware, trust your instincts, and I'll see you in the next video.